Hey guys, it's Lauren. I'm here today to do a meal prep video for you. If you are busy, have kids with busy schedules, all the things that prevent you from having a successful week, for getting your lunches ready for work, if you're going back to work, even if you work from home, this will be super helpful for you. I've picked up a lot of tips and tricks along the way to help make meal prep easier and faster. And to be honest with you, I don't super love meal prep, so the quicker and easier I can get it done and know that I'm gonna have a successful week, the better. So I hope that you pick up a tip or two to have a successful week with your nutrition. Enjoy. Okay, so the things that I'm going to use for meal prep today are beef fajitas. These are leftover. I wanna use the rest of these. I've shared these a couple of times and they are amazing. After I go through those, I'm going to use the grilled and ready chicken breast strips. So before, when I meal prep, I would literally make burgers and I would eat them all week long. But eating the same thing all week long kind of gets boring and mundane. So I picked two proteins. This week it's the beef fajitas and chicken. And then I just grabbed a bunch of sides, and I'm gonna reach for some sauces to spice it up. So I grabbed lettuce. I plan to use these with the beef fajitas, shredded lettuce. I grabbed frozen shredded potatoes, sweet potatoes, broccoli, and cauliflower. Steamed broccoli slaw. I grabbed some pita bread, and I'm gonna reach for some sauces. I am gonna throw the broccoli in the microwave. All the other stuff I can weigh without thawing it, but I am going to go throw this in the microwave. So my goal for this is to be as quick as possible while still meeting all the areas that I need to meet with my meals. I always strive for a higher protein, always a vegetable. I'm gonna add some avocados today. I won't cut those and open them so they don't go bad. Yeah, so here we go. I'm gonna use these containers. They have a little divider, so if you don't want your food to be together, you can separate it. If you don't care, it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna lay all of these out. And I have my food scale. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the beef fajita since it's already open and weigh this out. Perfect. And I'm gonna put that aside. I'm gonna fill all my proteins first. And I think I'm gonna do one more beef because I really like it and I have some left. So I'm just using my food scale to weigh the food to the serving size that's on the back so that I can make sure that I get the most amount of meals out of this bag. Okay, so I have 3 beef and now I am onto my chicken. So I'm gonna open this. It's resealable, yay. The beef was not. Okay, so 84 grams in weight. That's way too much. Perfect. And I have one more. I'll just use my hand, it's fine. They're clean. Okay, perfect. So my protein is literally done. I think that took like a minute. So I used the beef fajitas and the chicken, and it's all done. I'm gonna move those out of my way. So now I get to choose my vegetables that go with my meals. And this is how I can kind of spice things up a little bit. So the first one that I'm going to do is I chose a beef, and I'm going to add in a serving of this lettuce. Whoop, and I just spilled some of it. Okay, so lettuce, I'm gonna put this on the side. Okay, perfect. And I am going to take, let me clean up this lettuce. I am going to use a little turkey that I have, and I'm going to put a tortilla in here, and this is going to be one meal. I'm going to fold up the tortilla so it fits in the bag, or the little pita. So I'm planning to make a little like taco with the beef and the lettuce and put it in the wrap. And to add some flavor, I'm gonna put an avocado with it. So veggies, protein, a little bit of carbs, some fat, and that is meal one. Okay, I'm gonna move on to one of the chickens, and I'm going to use this whole bag of the shredded potatoes, cauliflower, and I'm actually gonna move the chicken because I know I'm gonna use the whole bag of this. And I'm not gonna weigh it. It's nice because if you do weigh your food, this is listed, the serving size are listed as it being frozen. So if you weigh it, you don't have to unthaw it. So I may put a little avocado. I don't have to eat it. I may put it in here just in case. So I'm gonna lay that with the meal. So a full grilled chicken with sweet potatoes, broccoli, carrots, cauliflower, and I'm gonna try to snap this lid on. It'll be a little bit better once that's unfold. Okay, perfect. There's meal two. I'm gonna go grab the broccoli. Okay, so I just took the broccoli out of the microwave and I grabbed a beef meal. And apparently the dullest knife in the cabinet. And I am going to carefully, I'm gonna get a spoon and spoon this in. Okay, so right now I have beef and broccoli, and I am going to reach for a sauce in my refrigerator and a little container. I have these little sauce containers, and I'm gonna make this kind of like a Chinese dish, beef and broccoli, and I'm gonna grab some sugar-free teriyaki. Okay, so I like to use the G. Hughes sugar-free sauces. So this is teriyaki. I'm gonna weigh the sauce out. So put my little cup on the scale, 15 grams. Okay, so I got that weighed out, and I don't know, I'm gonna try this. See if I can put my sauce, my beef, and my broccoli all in there. Boom, And if I think that that won't fill me up, I'm gonna just reach for a fruit because this doesn't have a lot of carbs in it, and I'm gonna put a fruit with that, and there's meal number 3. Okay, the next one I'm gonna grab is going to be chicken, and I'm gonna add some broccoli slaw to this. And this broccoli slaw is really good. It's really good if you steam it, and it's also really good if you just eat it raw too. So I'm gonna weigh this out. Not the best presentation, but it tastes good. Some of it's fallen on over to the other side. I am going to grab orange ginger sauce, sugar-free, so that I have chicken with broccoli slaw and an orange ginger sauce. It is sugar-free. G. Hughes is the brand. I love it. So different sauces, different vegetables can really change everything. Well, let me weigh this out. Okay. And again, I'm gonna set that in there because it fits perfectly. And again, because this doesn't really have a lot of carbs, I could add a tortilla to it and make a little wrap. But I'm gonna reach for a fresh fruit because it's also carbs. It has more nutrients. There's meal 4. And my last meal, oh boy, let's see. I may grab, I may use some of this broccoli slaw again. So this time it's gonna be beef with broccoli slaw. And I'm gonna put the meat over there on that smaller side. The veggies over here on the bigger side. Lay it out, get my serving. This time I'm gonna take a wrap and I'm gonna fold it up and put it in here so that it's all together. You could put it in a baggie like I did for the other one, or you can put it in your meal, and maybe I could have beef with broccoli slaw and maybe some teriyaki sauce, and make like a beef wrap, a beef teriyaki wrap with the crunchy lettuce will be super good, I think. So I'm gonna weigh this out. Sauce is really hard to weigh because it's like if you overweigh, you like pour it back in the container. It just is really difficult. So, all right, I'm gonna put the lid on this. Close the lid. Again, that is beef. I'm gonna make teriyaki beef with broccoli slaw and a tortilla. Snap the lid on, and I have 5 meals, and that took 10 minutes at the most. I will post the pictures in the comments of all the foods that I use, but don't be afraid to buy some of the pre-made stuff. Don't, especially if it's a time crunch, if it becomes a stressor, don't let it stress and run your life or ruin your day or whatever. But I have 5 well-rounded meals with avocados, fruits, vegetables, and proteins at every meal, some sugar-free sauces, and basically it takes minimal time, and now I'm set for the entire week. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll share the foods that I specifically used in this video in the comments. And yeah, I hope that you guys have a great day and enjoyed this lunch, no prep, meal prep.